guys, we're at Epping Golf Course. Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's looking a bit airy here. I'm not sure where I'm going. I'm on time today, made sure I'm not late. Looks a bit suspect. I'm a bit concerned because I had such a good day yesterday. I'm worried that my standards are now too high for my own good, and it's going to spoil my golf today. Let's see what it's like, boys. Hi mate, I'm scheduled to tee off in a minute actually. 5:56, golf now.
Oh right, yeah, okay, that's fine. Right, you're good to go. Car park, you need to be off the course and gone latest 9:15.
That's alright, cool, no problems.
Because the electric gate shuts.
Alright, cool, 9:15, got to be off the course.
Yeah,
cool, no problem.
Because the gate shuts, once that's shut, you won't get your car out or you won't get out. So.
Ooh, okay, cool.
Alright then.
Alright, cool, so where's the first tee?
If you take this,
Yeah, cool.
got a little map on the back. If you go, follow this path here, just follow it round.
Yeah.
And
Oh, just over there.
Down that way, yeah.
Alright, brilliant.
All
Lovely
right,
jubbly. Alright, thanks a lot, mate. Could I have one of your pencils?
Yeah, they're 20p.
Oh, I'll tell you what, I'll leave it. Alright guys, so, right. We're teeing off now. So, Epping Golf Course. Let's see what they got to offer, hey? Let's see what they got to offer. I tell you what, it looks alright actually. The car park's a bit suspect. I was a bit worried. It was kind of looking like a dump. It had this airy feeling to it. I was like, oh no. After playing Middlesex, this is going to feel real bad. Anyway, beginner golfer, let's see how it is. Okay, starting off, I paid 15 quid for this. On Golf Now again. Same thing as before, because I've still got that 7-day membership. I don't pay a booking fee. But after 7 days, I'll need to start paying a booking fee. I'm playing every day now. I mean, I'm not practicing, I'm just playing golf, so I'm not getting any better. I'm just not getting any worse. So, right. So we've got to find out what number one is. I think that's number one. Is that number one, boys?
Yes, it's hole one, yeah.
It's hole one.
Yeah.
Right. Where's that go? It's getting up there. Alright, looking nice. Let's see how it goes. Beginner golfer, let's see how he gets on. Alright. Okay guys. Just finished the first hole. Got it on par. Brilliant. But Jesus Christ. The first hole is uphill. It's a lovely course. Really well maintained. I am huffing and puffing. The first hole is a test of fitness, pulling your trolley up that hill. Whew, I'm really puffing, boys. But the car park lets the golf course down, because the car park's really kind of airy. But we're in Epping. It's a lovely course. I've only done hole one. I'll let you boys know how I get on. Trying to keep these videos shorter, so I won't do every single hole, because that just gets boring after a while. But I'll try to give you little tidbits here and there. Okay boys, we're on hole 2. Beginner golfer at it again. Let me turn it around and just show you lot this. You can see there, that's yellow and that's red, and it also says number 2. You can see that's the white one there. The problem they've got round here is that there's nothing telling you the yardage. So you saw how at some other golf centres you'll have a little thing at the side here. There's nothing. So I've just got this mat. I don't know why they've put a mat down on this lovely course, but they've got a mat here. So apparently I'm going to play off the mat. So you've definitely got to use, for Epping, it's vital that you have your scorecard, because there's not much information or markings out there. I think they're trying to make it look really pretty. Look, lovely, hilly, got elevation, so it definitely ticks the boxes for me. Would I come here again after playing the first hole? Initial impressions, yes I would. Look at that scenery, boys. Look at that. It's a lovely course. Epping boys, you guys got it on lock. This is definitely a lovely place to be. These little boards here tell you what's going on. So I'm doing yellow. It's 180 to the hole. that's where the markings are. So you can see it there, 2, 3, yeah. I missed that altogether. All right, no probs. Now I know where it is. It is a well-maintained course. Great elevations, fantastic weather. I haven't got any complaints. Absolutely fantastic scenery. And this course is £15. It's 18 holes as well. So £15 for 18 holes. Excellent, excellent course. Yeah, not a bad word to say. Just got to enjoy the game, and it's just understanding the little nuances between different courses. So I've kind of screwed up here on my shot, which is slightly different, and I'll stop it and show. So I played it from the hill up there, going all the way down to there. But guys, where do my shots always go? To the right. So it went to the right, and as you can see, it's a slope, so it's rolled down somewhere. And I'm just here trying to do Inspector Crusoe to find out where my ball actually went. Boys, I found my ball. I've come off to the side past these trees, and I'm down over here. Little water feature for you in the background there. This is well maintained, absolutely fantastic. I've started to realise that the wooden signs are your best friends. So if you're coming to Epping, make sure you look at those wooden signs. Your scorecard and wooden signs are like your holy Bible, the holy grail, or you won't know where you're going. So I've come down here. I'm going to turn it around so you can see it. So I finished hole 2. You've seen I've walked for quite a bit. Right, so look out for these wooden signs. If you've never been here before, this is the key to playing golf here. So right, so I don't know, because there's a bit of sun, to that hole, 3T, so it's over here. So we go around here, and that's how we know. So whenever you finish, follow the lanes. So whenever you finish a hole, follow the lane down, look at the tees, and that tells you where to go to next. So they're quite some distance apart. So that's here, so it's telling me I've got to come here, which means I'm shooting. Oh, nice water feature. Every golfer likes to hit it over water. So now, remember those wooden signs telling you your distance? I can't find any here. There aren't any markers. So this is what I'm talking about. You've got to find the markers. How far am I going? Blah, blah, blah. Just 3, that's another sign there, 3 and 8. Okay. So I'm going to look at my scorecard to know what I need to do for this hole. So let's get that scorecard out, and I'm going to keep it open. So I've done the first 2 holes, and the third hole is 310. This course is a test of your fitness. Jesus Christ. I'm on hole 3 and I'm huffing and puffing. But don't get me wrong, it's a great course. On the third hole, I took 2 kind of suspect swings. I just swung like that because I was knackered. I needed to take a break, but I like to have a nice bit of space between me and the person after me. So I'm on to the next hole now. I'm now getting on to hole 4. It's the same thing again. You've got to figure out, you've got to find signpostage to tell you where hole 4 is. Sometimes it's not always that obvious. So I'm assuming it's up here, but it might not be that obvious, boys. Oh, it's got to be up here. Makes sense now. Yeah, this is probably the most well-maintained course I've been on so far. The most well-maintained. But you have to be fit. You're going up and downhill, up and down. So I just have to look. I'm waiting a bit because I'm waiting for them to play on in the background. So you got, it's up and down, up and down. So you got to be fit. I've been huffing and puffing going up these hills. We're good still. Still going to the right, but we're still good. Boys, I feel like I've been running a marathon. I'm on hole 9 now. I'm so happy for this breather. My back's sweating. If you're not fit, don't come to Epping. That's the message I've got for you. Whew. It's uphill, downhill, uphill, downhill, uphill, downhill. Course is excellent. No complaints whatsoever. Just make sure you're fit. This course is not for people with a pacemaker. I'll tell you that up front. Now, I've got a guy in front of me. I'm so happy for the breather. Oh, I am absolutely breathless, and I needed this moment to recover. That's the scenery, boys. Look, that is the scenery. That is the scenery. It's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I almost feel like this should be a family day out. Okay, so my thoughts. I've done the 9 holes now at Epping Forest. Guys, it's a lovely course. The sun is now starting to set. This is the second course I've seen where they've taken COVID-19 quite serious. And what I mean by that is they put foams in the pocket. So when the ball goes over, it just bobbles and goes over. So it stops people having to pick the ball out of the pocket. Excellent course. It's very, very physical. I mean, there's one stage my heart was racing. It was absolutely pumping. So it's quite an energetic course, uphill, downhill, uphill, downhill. The course is well maintained, extremely well maintained. You've got lovely views. If you're into scenery and that stuff, you'll be in heaven. I mean, it's absolutely fantastic. I've got no complaints about it. The parking lot has an airy feel to it. I won't say it's shabby. It's not shabby. It just feels kind of airy. You've got to get up here by a certain time or you get locked in as well. They've got some buggies. Let me tell you this now. This is your first time here? Get a buggy. Well, if you can afford it. I wasn't spending that sort of money on a buggy. I'm not sure how much it cost, but you guys know my budget. I don't spend over £20 to play golf. This place is £15 for 9 holes. There are people playing on, but to be honest, if this is your first time here, you can't do 18 holes. You'll be absolutely knackered. It's an extremely tiring course. Towards the end, I was just hitting the ball and hoping because I was that tired. I was exhausted. I could feel myself being drained. But let's talk about the course, not about me. So for the course, it's well maintained. If you're a beginner, you'll have a good... This is the sort of course I was looking for. So for example, Middlesex is slightly a bit hard. So if you're a beginner, you might get frustrated at Middlesex. I'm a beginner, but I accept that I'm rubbish. Some people just can't accept that they're rubbish, and it plays with them mentally. But if you can accept that you're a beginner and you're not going to get everything, then you'd be all right. If you're one of those beginners that wants to become Tiger Woods straight away, you know, then you're going to have problems. So I know my limitations and I play with that. I know my balls always go towards the right, so I accept that. But let me stop talking about myself. Let's talk about Epping Forest. For Epping Forest, it's a lovely course. It's quite hilly, uphill, downhill. The signposting is a bit dodgy, so you can get lost now and again. You've got to look out for the wooden markers and always go alongside the if you go alongside the carriageway or paths, then you'll kind of get a clue of where you need to go. But it's a lovely course, worth £15. Would I come back is the question. Yes. Okay guys, so in hindsight, you probably could play the 18 holes. Some people are leaving at 9 and some people are playing on. Now, I've decided to leave at the 9 holes because I actually am tired. So that's £15, but either way, I would pay £15 for 9 holes here. If I got the extra 9, it would be a bonus. But either way, if they do any deal here for under £20, it's worth playing. That's the point I'm making. So if you live up this way or you want to try different golf courses, then please try Epping. It's definitely worth it. At the moment, it's one of the courses I would definitely play again. Hand on heart, not a problem at all.